From the previous business video tips I got a lot of response or people asking for more of these types of videos. So here we are, tips on how to do an eBay successfully. Today I'm gonna show you tips and tricks on how to make it on eBay. So yes, you don't have to be afraid anymore of the what ifs of eBay, the what if questions. So let's get right into it. The first and very, very most important thing with eBay is consistency. Yes, the word has to be in your head. Consistent. Be consistent with it. If you're not consistent, don't even do it at all. Why is that? Because eBay pushes you. Yes, you get pushed for being consistent. Now, what do I mean by that? Meaning you have to constantly be posting every day. Now, if you can't do it every day, I would say at least at the bare minimum 4 days out of the week and minimum 10 items. Between 10 and 20 items, tell yourself that I'll do every day. Because think about it like this. If you're doing 10 items, at the minimum, you're doing 10 items, 4 days a week. That's 40 items a week. Now, times that by 4. That's 160 items. That's right, 160 items in a month. You just posted 160 items in 1 month. Congratulations. You're on your way to building an eBay store. That's right. Now, that's not all. You got to keep doing it and keep doing it because eBay, the more you post, the more they will be like, you know what, this person, you know what, let's do it. So they will keep putting you up and up and up. And eventually, after years of being consistent, you will finally get to top rated seller. But that's for another video because that will take years to get to. Now, the second thing you have to be cautious, and I'm saying cautious, is scammers. Now, with eBay, at the very beginning, they normally target young, new accounts. Why? Because they're the easy ones to go. They have nothing, no reviews, no feedback, no sales. Hey, look, I'll make a sale. Boom. Now, how to avoid them? As simple as this one trick. One little trick is this. You have to first define, is this a scammer or is this a legitimate person? Now, if you ship your items and describe them the way it is perfectly so that it arrives the way it is, you can tell it's a scammer, no ifs, ands, or buts. But if you have flaws because you're new to it and you're learning, you can kind of see left, right, scammer, not. But how do you avoid them? As simple as this. The moment they get an item or they know the time has allotted where they can, or it says item has been shipped if it's tracked, they will immediately message you saying item is not in the way it's been described. It's arrived damaged, whatnot. And then they will immediately open up a ticket with the eBay because they are allowed to, because guess how eBay works? As long as you message the seller that it's not in it didn't arrive in the way it was described or the item is not as described, you can open up a ticket. eBay comes in, give it about a few hours to a day. You lose money and it looks bad on you. How do you avoid it? If you're able to, and they haven't sent that, they haven't sent the thing for opening up an eBay ticket. As simple as one message is, okay, I will refund you. You immediately click on that and go refund buyer. Then you message them and tell them ship back the item. And if they don't, you can open up a claim with eBay that they didn't return the item because you send them a refund. And a refund policy states that if you refund them, they must return said item. And if they don't return it, you can then tell eBay, again, they didn't return my item. You get compensated a little bit. and it affects them. That means you're getting rid of, but that should not, again, that should not deteriorate you from opening up your eBay storefront. No, it shouldn't. That should be the last thing in your head. But this is just a tip to how to avoid it and keep your account at a safety. Because if here's another thing, 3 strikes, you're out. Also, feedback. Make sure you have good standing feedback. That's right, good. If you're below 85%, eBay keeps a close eye on you. They watch you very closely. That's right. Because they think, why are you going down? So make sure you're always above 90%. That's what I always say. Always above 90%, so you're good standing and your sales will be good. Also, consistency, like you see over here. Look, as I said, consistency. Somewhere over here. Look at all of the things I posted and stuff, all the feedbacks. You'll get good feedback. And with feedbacks, 9 times out of 10, they won't even give you feedback. They could mean nothing. What do? You send a feedback to them. If there's nothing wrong, they haven't messaged you, nothing, you go, all right, perfect. I'll just say, great buyer, A++. Done. It gets sent to them. They go, you know what? Tit for tat. Tit for tat. You said I'm a good buyer. You know what? I like your service. You're a good seller. Boom. There you go. 1 feedback. 1% good. Or in eBay's case, 100% good. But 1 feedback doesn't mean a lot. You want a lot of it. But for eBay, it means nothing. It's more for the buyers, beware, to beware to make sure this guy isn't a scam seller. This person doesn't screw people. That for eBay, it's consistency. Consistency is key. Now, pricing. How do you price an item? How would you say? If you can sell said item at what it's valued at, because you're still going to make good money even after paying the fees, go ahead. But how do you avoid paying fees? Paying fees without paying fees. Did you hear what I said? Pay the fees without paying the fees. Put the item up. Because if the fees will affect you, you put it up $5. Just put the item up $5. Now, if you're letter mailing or economy shipping, you control the price. What is the price of that item? Right? Like, for instance, I'll give you a perfect example. Like right here. This Persona 3. I'm able to put it at $50. Why? Because I know what I paid for this. Where even if the fees get hit on me, I'm still doubling my money. Now, let's just say I paid a little bit more. Where, let's just say, for argumental sake, at the end of the day, it cost me 37, let's just say. After all the fees and everything, I'm going to be down to what? 47, 46. And then we minus $3.88 to letter mail this. I'm at like the low 40. It's not worth it. Then I would have to put 55. Now, are there listings I've seen? Yes, I've seen. Now you have to check listings as well. Listings, right? How do you check listings? You check the listing, make sure, can you put it up? Because if you can't, your item's just going to sit and sit and sit. Now, there will be items that will take a little bit longer to sell. That's to be expected. But if you can, put it at, like, let's say you see between 40 and 50, between 40 and 55, and you got this for $50, put it at $50, you can, go right ahead. You get where I'm going with that. But if you can't, you put it up $5 more. And now the letter mail, based on how much it costs, you put it up, for me, like I said, around $4, put it for $5, $6, $7. So you are avoiding paying the fee they charge on the shipping as well. But also, you're cheaper than everyone else, because think about it. The minimum eBay ship price is what? That's right, $15. 15. So even at $7, you're still cheaper. So remember these tips. If you can put an item and you're still going to make good money, do it. If you need to put $5 more to avoid the fees, do it. Don't be some of those crazy people that you'll see search, like, for argument's sake, like that, $50, but they'll put $80. It'll never sell, ever. Don't be that crazy. And Consistency is key. Remember, be consistent with your posting. Make sure you put time to post. And also organize your stuff too. So don't just look at it like, oh, but it's so much. What if it? Organize them, separate them so you know as soon as it sells, right away, boom. And when an item sells, immediately go ship it. Because I have so many feedbacks, they'll say very fast shipping, shipped earlier than expected, quicker than I thought, better than the minimum eBay handling time. Why? Because as soon as it sells, same day, go ship it out. Unless it's a holiday or a weekend, Monday to Friday, ship it right away because people love quickness. They love to get an item 1, 2, 3 days earlier than what they expected in their mind. So remember all of these tips and you too will succeed on eBay and become a successful eBay seller, and you will probably quit your job and make this a full-time, full-fledged job. Anyways, if you like more of these videos, please let me know in the comment section below and hit that like button. It really shows if you want more of these. And anyways, as always, enjoy life, keep on collecting, and we'll see y'all for another video.